Key order. Welcome to the stream. Thank you to everyone that's jumped in. Hello, Ginger Ninja, Rocket Scientist, Klaus, Maxi, Crofter, and Eric the Crazy Viking. Thank you all for joining. And we're starting on a new map. And I was lucky, I only just got through the tunnel before the rock slide on the other side came down and closed the road. So here I am, and I've come all the way from Riverbend Springs. Basically, my entire business in Riverbend Springs was wiped out because of one company. AgMax. Yes, AgMax came in, signed up all the farmers, and then they started having all their contract work done by AgMax contractors. So my contracting business went broke. And all I could walk away with is $500 in my pocket. The old truck, beat up low loader, and a bit of a beat up pickup. That's all I've got. I've driven all the way to Judith Plains to try and escape AgMax and rebuild my life after they destroyed it. So we're going to head off. I'm going to see if I can find a dealership and see if there's any work. And a big shout out to the herd for allowing me to use AgMax. Put a link in his channel to his playlist for that entire storyline if you want to follow what AgMax did. But basically they go in, take over a farm, and basically control everything, and destroys the work for all the other locals. So I'm now here in Judith, Montana. I'm hoping I'm far enough away from them, at least for a few years anyway. So I'm just going to drive. I'm pretty sure there's another town up along this road. Just going to see if I can find a dealership, see what there is in the way of work. See if I can rebuild my business. Hello, Kirim. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Looks like there's a lot of farmland around here, so hoping might be a bit of business for a contractor. Hopefully I can rebuild my contracting business. Yeah, mate, they just keep climbing. Yeah, bit of a steep hill. It would have been steeper before they put the bridge in. gas station. Talking of gas, I need some too. And the truck needs some work as well. The long trip from Riverbend Springs. I'm going to have to repaint the truck sometime. Hey Kiram, welcome. Looks like another city here. I think someone said that there. Oh, there's the dealership right there. Hey, I might go and have a talk to them. Hopefully they won't mind me parking here for now. Should probably switch off seeing I'm so low on fuel. Right. Go and see if we can talk to someone. One hour later. Well, that was interesting. They said, yeah, there was a bit of contracting work. They don't have much in the way of machinery, but that I could rent machinery from them for a little while until I get back on my feet. They've said to pop around the corner, that I might be able to park my truck up in the yard around the corner there. And they also said that they know of a farmer that has a little flat that I might be able to rent. So they're a real friendly bunch here. So we'll see how we go, but yeah, they were really helpful. Okay, so Tractor Supply Company. Okay, we'll go and have a little chat to them. With live streams, you can't have cut things. But anyway, they said, yeah, there's a parking spot around the back that I could use. So I might just drop the trailer off now and unload my ute and see if I can sort out the house. Yeah, Mason, kind of. It's a bit rough, but yeah, we got a Kenworth in there as an emoji. I don't know whether you think it's worked or not. Okay, mental note. Always undo the straps before you unhook the trailer. So the ute needs a bit of a fix as well, and it's getting low on fuel as well. They said the parking spot was round the back. First day in town and I've already taken out a letterbox. We'll be doing contracts from the start, mate. This is a start from scratch, so we've got to do the hard yards. After all, we were broke. Our business was destroyed by AgMax. We're having to start again. So they said I can park right here. So that was good. Let's go and see if we can find this farm. It's a little bit out of the way. Hey Nacho, welcome. Thank you for joining. Got a bit of a storyline going here. We got kicked out of Riverbend Springs by AgMax. They took over all the farms, put their own contractors in there, and put my contracting business out of business. So I've moved to Judith, Montana, starting from scratch. Hey Tyler Mitchell, welcome. How are you? So they said it's down here, and then I think it was first on the right after the second, after a railway line, I think they said. So let's see if we can find it. It's a bit of a wet one today. That's good to hear, mate. That must be the railway line. Not too sure, AI Farmer. Like I say, I've rebooted the computer. I also did some reading, and it did seem to be a bit of an issue with Farming Simulator. Just sort of makes a click and then cuts out. And it looks like I haven't got the sound turned on at the moment on OBS, so here we go. You can probably hear it now. So one solution I saw was that they said to increase the megahertz up to 195 instead of just 48,000, so 195,000. So I've done that, and we'll see what happens. But I think because it was such a random type problem that just came out of nowhere, either means I've got a hardware problem with it dying. Now I think they said I had to go under the railway bridge, so it looks like it might be it there. So I've either got a hardware problem where the system board is, the sound card part of the system board is dying, or it was just the driver went bad and the reboots brought it back again. We'll see what happens. But yeah, no sound at the beginning of this stream was because I didn't turn the sound up. So I think they said somewhere around here. Hey Tyler, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Welcome to being a farmhand. Thank you very much. I will be updating my credit screen and put your name on there. Thank you so much. Okay, so I think they said it was somewhere around about here. Okay, looks promising. Timber and sage. Being farmers, they won't be in the house even though it's raining. Might have a quick wander around the sheds. If I can find anyone. Oh, sounds like someone's doing maintenance in here. Jump in and we'll pick up with someone. Oh, they've got a good setup here. Okay, right, there he is there. Okay, I'll go and have a chat. Oh, he said, yep, they've got a flat that I can rent from them. It's on the other side of the house and it's got its own carport as well. So you went to have an x-ray on your foot there, mate. Wow. Hope it's nothing too serious. That bridge would be a bit of a pain for big machinery, wouldn't it? Hope they've got another way to the back of the farm. So what's up with your foot there, Mason? Okay, so where is it? Here we go. That looks like it might be there, a little flat just off the house. Hey, that looks like a cozy little place. I think that'll be a good place to start from. Right, okay. First day in town. They've said that they've got a bit of work for me. I'm willing to do some farm work and do the contracting. They're happy to lend me the equipment or you know, rent me out the equipment. And got a place to stay. This is a real friendly community. I really hope AgMax doesn't come in here and get their claws embedded into people. They're a nice bunch here. They really don't deserve to have AgMax come in. I hope AgMax doesn't come. It's one of those typical things. They come in, they promise you the earth, deliver nothing. Nothing but pain and suffering. I've heard of tractors being left in the field because the farmer is contracted to have AgMax to come in and repair them. And AgMax apparently will take their sweet time to come out and repair the tractors. So the crop's rotting in the field. There's nothing the farmer can do about it. Hey Biker Mouse, welcome. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Just starting a new map and building a bit of a story up for it. You still lit up from your last MRI. Yeah, mate, that's where they put the dye in, don't they? Yeah, I had something similar to that a few years ago. Checking to see how my heart was. Oh, in case you're wondering about the bandana, it is Bandana Day here in New Zealand for Canteen, which is a charity organisation which supports teenagers with cancer. So they have part of their fundraising is for Bandana Day, doing our bit to support them. They have been involved with the family, so it's my way of saying thank you to them. Yeah, mate, it is, but they don't publicise it very well, unfortunately. I only really found out about it because one of the channels I follow, Viva La Dirt League, they do Epic NPC Man and a few other things. They went into a collaboration with Canteen. So this is actually a Viva La Dirt League bandana, so it's got all the characters from their YouTube channel. Yeah, I don't think a lot of people knew it, to be honest. When I went to the work wearing it, I was the only one at work wearing a bandana. Hey. Hope we'll get much work with the rain, but we'll see what they've got. Hey, no worries, Mason. We'll catch you later. Thank you for joining. Yeah, close your eyes, Klaus. John Deere dealership, unfortunately. At least we know the wipers work on them. Oh well, they work, I don't know. Yeah. I know, mate, I know. Well and truly in the heart of the deep, deep darkness. Right, let's see. Probably change the currency too. Ooh, that's what I like to see. So we might borrow those items. We might just grab another contract as well. It'll be a good start. Okay, I'll go and grab the truck because such a big map that to try and travel anywhere in the equipment. Hey, no worries, Eric. Thank you. Hey, no worries, Maxi. Hope it goes well with the freeze branding. Hey, Rocco. Blue, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hey, we've got another 3 subscribers. Thank you all for subscribing. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Enjoying having a new story to tell. So, yeah. It's good fun. Yeah, looking forward to the weekend, Rocco. We've got the field days here, so I'm going to be going there tomorrow morning, so I won't actually be streaming too late tonight because we've got a real early start tomorrow morning. But I will be filming the field days. Hope to make up a bit of a video and put it together so you guys can see what the largest agricultural field days in the southern hemisphere looks like. I think there'll be 100,000 people pass through the gates over 4 days. So they've been open for 3 days already. Yeah, so they're going to see. Oh, I'm going to film it. Hopefully you guys can see it. Hey, awesome, mate. New bus. And Crofty, you're getting a few things sorted before your holiday. Awesome, mate. Hope it goes well. Okay, so this is one of the new pieces of equipment from the Prairie and Plains pack. Okay, I might grab another 3 tons of fertilizer. Seeds. One. Oh, we don't have enough money. That's right, we don't, do we? I've got to do a contract first. Yeah, I hope the outriggers are big enough. Otherwise I might have to travel all the way to complete the contract. Hey Riley, welcome. Thanks for joining. Yeah, how's that series going, AI Farmer? Hope it's going okay for you. My mic is really quiet. Okay, I'm looking at it. It's peaking where it should be. Increase the gain a little bit more. Is that better? Is my mic quiet for everyone else? I thought this had extensions on it, but I can't seem to... figure out how to... I've got it on wide, but the extensions haven't gone out. I'll see if I can park it up here and just drive it, I guess. Hey Brady Rimmer, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for joining. I was hoping to load this onto the low loader, but it's just a bit wide in the narrow state and can't figure out how to put the outriggers on. So yeah, looks like we're driving all the way out. The field number 1. I have a feeling is right in the far corner of the map. Don't get much further away. Not quite just no base. You're on the right mic? That's a good question. Double check. Will be a slight interruption when I check my mic. Okay, I've put it on to stream. Is that sounding better? It was on default mic, which should have been the one I was using, but it may not have been. I'm hoping that'll sound better for you. Hey Dirty Road, welcome, thanks for joining. Oh, that's good. Thanks for the heads up, people. Hey, awesome. Thanks, Gaming with Mike. Welcome. Thanks for joining. And we got another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Glad you're enjoying it. This is one of the new fertilizer spreaders that has nozzles, and the fertilizer gets blown through to come out in a more even spread, apparently. I'm going to deactivate automatic rate and drop the rate right down to absolute minimum. Here we go, 18 kgs per hectare, so hopefully we won't use a lot of fertilizer. Houseboat down there. It'll be an adventure, all right, mate. I still haven't got it sorted. Still have technical difficulties. I'm definitely going to need the truck if we get the big Roy in, that's for sure. Imagine crawling all the way in the big Roy. Yep, we got a McDonald's. Mightn't go hungry. I think this is where we want to head down. Double check on the map. Ah, wrong field. Would have been a disaster if we tried to fertilize that one. I hope everyone's having a good Friday. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow. Go and look at all the big trees. Okay, I think this is the field. Check. Yep, it's the field. We'll unfold it. Set the GPS. Okay, and that's sort of providing a nice spread. Because this is a 4x map, the fields are actually quite big, even the small ones. Instant summer. 20 degrees to 32. Wow, that is hot. Yeah, we don't normally get much above 27, 28 where I live for summer. In fact, our temperature remains pretty steady really, because we don't usually go much below 0 in winter. And you know, a cold day in winter is up around 9 degrees. So yeah. Yeah, it does have its downsides, AI Farmer. Takes forever for anything to get here. Therefore, you don't usually have a huge selection of things in the shops. $25 yesterday, 35 today. Wow. Trouble is where we live is we get a lot of wet heat. We don't have dry heat. So I don't know if you've got the dry heat or the wet heat. Hey user 2021, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. I know, mate, we have vicious sun. Okay, this is the new Fent fertilizing. Came in the Plains and Prairies DLC. Okay, user 2021, if you want to know the map, it's Judith Plains. I have put a link to where it can be downloaded in the description. It's not a Giants Mod Hub map. It is a it's available on a third-party site called itch.io, so you are downloading it from the map maker's own webpage. And yeah, it's a 4x map, so PC only. But it's a very, very nice map with lots and lots of detail. Yeah, AI Farmer, when you're in the forest, it's like having air conditioning. Hey Rocket, welcome back. Hey, the rain stopped. No, it's a donation map. So you are asked if you would like to provide a donation for the modder, but it's not a prerequisite to download it. So you can download it for free and try it out if you like it, and you think the map maker deserves a thank you. Then you can go back and re-download it again and give a donation if you want to. Forest is around you. Your plot, 8,000 square meter, is free from trees, just grass. So it gets hot. Yeah, so like I say, I've put the itch.io page up in the description if you want to check it out, and definitely check out the herds playlist that I put in the description as well. He's goes more fully into AgMax and their evil ways, so it can be a good idea. Yeah, it'll give you an idea of why I had to leave Riverbend and start up here. And a big shout out to the herd for allowing me to use it. I appreciate it. I did ask permission and he was very happy to give that to me. The top guy. He does, mate. He does. No chainsaw needed. Love it, Klaus. May not be so good. I think he likes using the chainsaw. So just put Kirim's channel up if you guys want to check it out. And Eric, the Crazy Viking, was in earlier, so just putting his link up into the chat as well. Sure to check it out. Currently having a bit of a summer holiday with his family, but does have a backlog of videos, and you will be making new ones shortly, so you can check that out. And we've got another couple of subscribers. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Hope you're having a great day. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I try and make some money. Starting from scratch, just an old truck, need of repairs, low on fuel, beat up old pickup truck, low on fuel as well, needing repairs, but at least I've got a place to stay now. Now I've just put AI Farmers link in the chat as well, and Biker Mouse's link. They're doing a collab together on Maypole Farms, and believe Biker's going, AI Farmer's going to be doing a live stream as well soon, so that'll be awesome. So keep an eye out for that. Subscribe to his channel so you don't miss it. Hey Bird One, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you're having a good Friday. Hey Sydney, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good Friday. Niwaya Music, hope I pronounced that correctly. Welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Hello sir, happy to be part of the channel. I really taken a liking to this game. The last year or so I always find roleplay series videos and such first live stream I have found. Well, welcome to the live stream. I try to do sort of like a bit of a role play with my live streams. This one's actually my first episode on this one. I've been kicked out of Riverbend Springs by AgMax. If you want to know more about AgMax, they're an evil company that gets farmers to sign up to contracts that lock out every other business in the community. And you can actually find out more by going to Herd's playlist. I've linked it in the description. And you can find out more about how AgMax works and how evil they really are. But I've started here with just a beat up old truck, an old pickup, and I'm just starting to do contract work now to try and make some money. But I've got a house and I'm happy. The folk in this town have been really friendly. So far there's no sign of AgMax. Precision farming settings, I think I've left them on. But this is a contract map, contract job, so it's solid blue with this one anyway. So because it's a contract, I've basically turned off the automatic metering and I'm just doing the absolute minimum of fertilizer so that we have a bit left over. I like the way that sort of folds up. Nice, that's a neat animation. And there you go. Hooks into the pipes there, and fertilizer is pushed through those pipes to come out. That's a neat system, that one. Hey Lone Wolf, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, put Crofter's link in the chat. We'll get round to everyone else a bit later on. Just trying to space them out a little bit just to it's not just one great big lot all at once. So for those that have just joined the chat, the reason I'm wearing a bandana is it's Bandana Day in New Zealand for a charity canteen, which is they look after teenagers and support teenagers with cancer. So real good worthy cause. More than happy to give them some support. Hey, thinking. Okay, we've got a bit of cash. That's up there, so I might... Oops. Hey Lake, how's it going, mate? Hope you're having a good day. We might have a bit of money to buy some fertilizer. Yeah, that's fair enough. Be free with me. Understand completely. It's definitely a good, fairly solid foundation for gaming, and there's not a huge amount of difference between FS25 and FS22. It definitely has some interesting billboards around here. And some interesting factories. Like there was a pizza factory. Wonder if we'll get an F-150 into the game now that we've got Ford tractors. Interesting to see. Of course, this is not a console map because of the fact that it is a 4X map, and B, has a lot of different things that consoles can't have, like McDonald's and Wendy's and Peterbilt and Ford F-150s. So yeah, definitely is a PC map, I'm afraid. Well, at least we might have enough money now to buy some fuel for the truck. Well, I'm going to go back into the dealership and see if we can grab some more fertilizer for the contract. Yeah, sorry mate, no crossplay on this map. I'm going to have to do everything myself. Can't get my little minions to do it for me. Hey, Tim Evans, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Let's see, what do we want? Here we go. Okay, so I put Lone Wolf's channel up in the chat. Sure to check him out. I like the way that animation works now with the covers, how they just sort of roll off. Awesome. Hey, Homrex, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Started on a fresh new map. We're on Judith Plains in Montana. And it's a start from scratch, where I'm setting up a contract business. Ooh. That is tempting. Now, how do I get there? Oh yeah, it's about near where I live. So, too far away. So yeah, it looks like we're just doing a bit of fertilizing today. I'm thinking I might look at buying a bit of land and setting up a contracting business with a shed and buying equipment. Obviously that's going to take quite a bit of capital, so it'll take quite a few contracts to be able to get enough money saved to do that. Yeah, you're welcome there. I think it might have been Eric the Crazy Viking that gave the gifted membership. Although there have been other members. Lone Wolf has given some gifted memberships too. Apologies, I can't remember exactly who it was, but yeah. Thank Lone Wolves or Eric. Very generous. And Lone, I really appreciate that, mate, and you have my utmost respect for doing that. I do appreciate it, mate. Thank you. You're right, mate. You're venting in the right way. That's good. You're talking about it, and that's good. Yeah, Sydney, sounds like you have had a tough night. I know it can be hard sometimes, but try not to let them get to you. If they get to you, they've won. If you don't let them get to you, then you're winning. To those that work in acres, not hours. The Heartland Co-op. Sounds like a good idea. Hey Farmer J, welcome, how are you? Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a good day. Hope you're all ready for a run on Silver Run on, it'll be Sunday morning your time, won't it? More than welcome to join. Yeah, I just put Farmer J's link in the chat. Sure to go and give him some support as well. He does some great videos, laid back like mine. And he's doing a collab with Jay's Virtual Farming as well at the moment. Now, where do I need to go up? Okay, I think... I don't know if I'm going to get through that. It'd be fun to find out how to get there. I don't think I'm going to get through that bridge, am I? This is the farm where I'm actually staying. Hey, Dirty Roads, welcome. Thanks for joining. Just hit the pedal and take the whole thing out. Yeah, could be an idea, mate. Could be an idea. Silly bridge to have on a farm. Yeah, mate, you might have to. Yeah, because like I say, if you join in Silver Run, you're more than welcome to stream yourself as well. That goes for anyone that jumps on. You're more than welcome to stream it. And why couldn't they have a bridge like this? Nice little bit of flat land. That could be handy for a contracting business, although it's a bit out of the way. All right, we are on that field. Okay. Cool, let's make a start. So we're not quite wide enough for the tram lines, unfortunately. We have got skinny tyres, so that helps. Welcome to the 13 on our horizontal and 8 on our vertical stream. Thank you to everyone for joining. Do appreciate it. If you haven't hit the like button yet, feel free to do so. Doesn't cost anything and it gives you a feel-good feeling. I've actually got 25 already on the horizontal stream. Thank you to everyone for hitting the sub. Appreciate it. You guys are absolutely awesome. But yeah, that's where we were. There's that bridge. We're so close and yet so far. Okay, we'll just run the credit roll. Thank you to all our members. Thank you to all our landowners there. Our super chats, and also the people that have been with me right from the start and given me a lot of support in different ways. And your support is truly appreciated and makes the community a great place to visit. Thank you everyone for being here. I do appreciate it. Welcome to our newest farmhand, Tyler Mitchell. Thank you. Your name will be in that honor scroll in the next stream. So these fertilizing contracts pay out quite nicely. Can afford one. I think I'll be buying one of these, but probably as a spray. I think liquid fertilizer is probably the way to go. Yeah, all good, Klaus. Thank you. I'm definitely going to have to get myself one of these. Okay, that was neat. Can actually make the stance a bit wider. Yeah, I think there is a John Deere one as a third-party mod. Not sure if it's on Mod Hub or not. It might be. But this is a Fendt. So it doesn't have the handbrake going beep, beep, beep all the time. Yeah, Klaus would never forgive me if I brought a John Deere. He gives me enough ribbing as it is with when it comes up in the contract. Looks like this field needs a bit of weed spray as well. No, not my problem. Job is to fertilize it. Hey, the tram lines have finally matched up. Of course, they won't on the next row, but yeah, mate. Wi-Fi acting up. Yeah, give it a reboot, Sydney. Sometimes that helps. I don't like Wi-Fi that much. I try to connect with a wire cable all the time. Usually means I end up having cables laying all over the floor, but you know, not using Wi-Fi. Giving Maisie Lou a shot. I haven't actually downloaded that map to see what it's like yet. I think it was reasonably low in the star rating for some reason. I've put in FS Farmers channel link in the chat. He does some great videos. He's currently on this map as well. He's doing auto drive and course play on it in a small way, and doing the new animal mod as well. Yeah, mate. Been a few times I've felt like doing that. Usually with a client's computer. Hey, Homrex, welcome back again. Yeah, no worries, Homrex. Can't remember who exactly gave it, but I know Eric the Crazy Viking has given a few, and Lone Wolf has been very generous as well. So not sure which one it was, but yeah, very generous channel members here. Thank you, Lone Wolf, and thank you, Eric. I had a look at that new Utah map too. It's an interesting one. Just feels a little bit unfinished, but yeah, it's definitely got potential. Yeah, I do have one sort of going from my ONT cupboard to my PC here that I've had to route around outside. I was using a power adapter, so you have it plugged in and it transmits a signal along the power lines. But it stopped working and I didn't have time to faff about with it, so I just got a long cable and ran it round. I should look at getting the power working again. Yeah, they started okay with it, but it just, yeah, I don't know, it just feels a little bit unfinished to me. That's awesome, Sydney. Good to have some support like that. Thank you, Lone. Yeah, some fairly good elevation on this map. Yeah, I've just put the herds link in the chat. Channel link. Definitely check out his channel. He's an awesome storyteller. He's inspired me with this one. If you want to find out all about AgMax and their dirty dealings, definitely go check his channel out and find out how they work and what they do and why I ended up here. I started a map and it's the same time as in real. Trying to correct yourself today, but it isn't getting better. It's okay, mate. we go, got the plane flying over the top. Hey, thanks for that, Dirty Road. Glad you're enjoying it. It is a nice looking map, to be honest. And I'm hoping, starting out as a contractor, even if I build a contractor shed, if a new save is required, I can possibly jump through to where I need to be and rebuild the shed and all that without getting too far into the game. So it's if a new save is required. I believe there's a couple of things that need to be fixed on the map, so not sure if they're new save required ones or not. You're getting good at decoding me. Try to, mate. Try to. Sometimes you get me, though. Right, 2 passes and we're done on this. I should have enough fertilizer left over for the other field as well. That's good. Looks like he came back from a movie scene of Kung Fu. Yes, sorry, Lone, don't quite get that one. You talking about my character, or? I see the New Yorker got into trouble for posting a cartoon about an aeroplane just soon after that disastrous, tragic Air India crash. Cartoon is extremely good and very funny. Unfortunately, the timing of it was probably just a bad timing. Bit like karate. Yeah, mate, it is a bit. Yeah, so the cartoon was a guy sitting at waiting at the check-in desk, and you could see outside, and you could see an old biplane, and the catchphrase was, "Well, you did ask for an earlier flight, sir." I thought it was quite funny, but like I say, with the tragic Air India crash, it was probably a bit in poor taste. Yeah, so the headgear for Lone Wolf is for it's our bandana day for supporting a charity that gives support to teens with cancer. So yeah, so we've been wearing the bandana all day to show our support. I thought I'd keep it on for the stream. Yep, yeah, we have breast cancer awareness as well. Yeah, these guys are called Canteen for teenagers with cancer, and they have been involved with my family as well. They gave us a lot of support. It was that was many years ago, but you still remember it, and you still like to give them your support as well. It's okay, AI farmer. Okay. Your cousin had cancer. Sorry to hear that, Sydney. Not nice. Your cousin still fighting it, or is it in remission? Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. The fight, though, it really is. Yeah, Lone, that's fair enough. Yeah, we have Pink Shirt Day as well. For anti-bullying. Hey Rocket, welcome back. Where he's stalking me? You see that? He snuck up behind me and then put his tunes on to mock me. Ice cream van drivers. Hey Bob, welcome in. Thanks for joining. Hope you're having a good Friday. It's a nice map, but I don't know, just when I compare it to Riverbend Springs, I think I suddenly appreciate how good a job Giants did with Riverbend Springs. It was an absolutely stunning map with some really awesome scenery in it. You've been lurking? No worries, mate. Appreciate it. Hope your Friday's going well. Right, now where's this field? That's that one there. Righto. Really should stop the car before I, will stop the vehicle before I do that. It's Sweet Tooth stalking me in the sweet van. I think you might be right there, mate. Hey, Farm Roland, welcome. Thank you for jumping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, deep breath there, AI farmer. Deep breath. Oh, hopefully this is the field. Maybe it's not this field. It is this field, but it's saying it looks like it's fully fertilized, so I don't know. Hopefully it'll let me complete the contract. Oh no, it does need another layer of fertilizer. My bad. Yeah, so Bob, Farm Roland, and anyone else that's just arrived, we're starting a new map. Story is we've lost our contracting business because of AgMax. Want to know more about AgMax? Check out the Herd, his channel. He has an awesome story about AgMax and how evil they are. But yeah, they've bankrupted my business in Riverbend Springs, so I'm starting from scratch. Judith, Montana, setting up a contracting business. So see how we go. Hey, Grumpy Grey Farmer, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day. Here you go, just put your link up into the chat. Be sure to check out Grumpy Grey. Does some awesome streams, and he's actually not that grumpy. I'm sorry if I triggered there something there, AI Farmer. So yeah, we've started on the map Judith, Montana, Judith Plains, Montana. No worries, mate. Thank you. Got some fairly long trains coming through, so that's neat. Got a meeting for a new contract, so fingers crossed. Oh, awesome, mate. Will it still be unloading containers, or is it a different kind of job? Okay, so I think this is actually the starter farm if you start off with the starter farm. I, of course, haven't gone down that path. I think you do have quite a few animals available to you if you want them. And a lot of buildings. Definitely a good map to get started on if you want to do farming. Like for me, I just like to do things a little bit differently. So, yeah, so this is very much like gameplay I did on Griffin, Indiana. Which I enjoyed, but of course I did that before I was streaming, so the story I had going through my head was exactly that. It was in my head. So I think there's a whiskey and beer factory on this map as well. Yep, no worries, Lone Wolf. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate it. You have a good, well, very early morning for you, isn't it? So yeah, you have a good Friday. Yep. See you, Sydney. Thanks for jumping in. You have a good sleep. No, mate, no rum, I don't think. Look harder, there must be a rum factory. I'll have to, yeah, I'll have to have a look. Not sure I actually want to do productions on this. Probably will end up with something though. Might end up with some greenhouses because they're sort of easy to set up. Exalted one. No rum, just whiskey, beer, and wine. Yep. Actually, I might be able to do some of that tomorrow too, is try out some New Zealand whiskies. You have a few stands with tasting, so I'll have to do that. Although I have to admit, I find the New Zealand whiskies very similar to American whiskies. They're a bit harsh. I prefer an Irish whiskey, which is very smooth to the mouth, and then you have the explosion in your chest just after you've swallowed. But yeah, that's just my personal taste on it. But still not going to stop me from trying some Kiwi whiskies. You never know. One might get it right. So I've only got one day, so I need to get this contract finished. Yeah, there's a joke actually that goes around that 1,000 years ago the Irish taught the Scottish how to make whiskey. Scottish still haven't quite got it right yet. But apparently been told that the difference between the whiskies, an Irish whiskey, a Scotch whiskey, and an American whiskey or bourbon, is the number of times that it's distilled. Apparently with the Irish whiskey they distill it 3 times. That's what makes it so smooth. Yeah, mate. Same here. I've got a bit of Irish heritage in me. To poke fun at I've got Irish, I've got Scottish, and I've got English ancestry. So to poke fun at all the cliched things, Part of me wants to get drunk all the time, the other part doesn't want to pay for it, and the other part just wants to beat the crap out of everyone. And thank you to our new subscriber. Welcome to the Kiwi clan. Glad you're enjoying the stream. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, mate, we're cousins. There's a whole lot of water between us, but we're cousins. So we're on the countdown to 1,000 subscribers. I have pledged to do a 24-hour stream to celebrate getting 1,000 subscribers. So it will be a lot of fun. I'm probably going to break it up into 3 8-hour stints. But yeah, sort of one following after the other. And I might have to call in sick to work the next day. I don't know. Probably not. Probably shouldn't have said that. My boss might watch this for all I know. Yeah, I'll try not to, Sydney. Thanks. Yeah, mate, you're not wrong there. I tell you what, I used to be able to bounce back. I would do 3 a.m. sessions on Sid Meier's Civilizations and wake up the next day, do a full day's work, think nothing of it. But yeah, it takes a little bit longer to recover. Awesome, Rocket. Look forward to hearing it if you don't mind. Yeah, I just put Rocket's channel link in the chat. Yeah, he does some awesome videos, shows us how not to drive in Beam. As well as a bit of Minecraft. And he's, I think he did a little bit of a live stream with Nacho. So, yeah, he has a good mix of different ones. Yep, thanks Nacho. Sorry, Rocket. Just gonna get this going, then I'll put Nacho's link in the chat as well. Yeah, fair enough. Rocket. The good mix of stuff. And I've just put Nacho's link in as well. He's just started his channel. He was doing some live streaming of real farming, but he's just got himself a job as a metal fabricator, so he's really looking forward to that. Just means he won't be able to do the farming videos like he wanted, but he's also started doing some farm sim videos on Lady Hill, I think it is, and they're actually awesome. So sorry, I'm not trying to sound surprised. I'm not surprised he does awesome videos. Definitely worth checking him out, and yeah, giving him some subs and that sort of thing. Hopefully he'll still have time for some farm sim videos with his new job. Nightbot didn't like you. Nightbot's probably thinking you should be asleep, Sydney. Okay, I think we've got a couple of runs left here, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Hey, Farmhand Andy. Morning. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Put Farmhand Andy's link in the channel. Check out his channel. Definitely do that. Yeah, appreciate that, Farmhand. I know the contract's finished, but I'd still like to just finish it, and you know, just doesn't seem right just finishing it when there's still some of it to be left. Awesome, thanks farmhand. Okay, we'll drop this off. And I'm going to have to call it a night there, folks. Got an early start tomorrow morning, so yeah, we'll leave it at that. Thank you to everyone that's joined tonight. Thank you to the chat and being so lively. Do appreciate it. You guys are all absolutely awesome. Thank you for our new farmhand. Yeah, I think I'm going to enjoy on this map, and I hope you do too. I hope you're enjoying the story. And be sure to check out the herd. He was absolutely amazing in letting me use AgMax. I do appreciate it. So definitely go and check him out and catch up with the story, find out all about AgMax. But thank you everyone for joining. Have a good day, good afternoon or good evening wherever you are in the world, and whatever time you're watching this. If you haven't hit the like button, not too late. And if you want to subscribe so you can see more, be my guest. Feel free to share this video with anyone that you think might enjoy it. But until next time, bye.